we go. Kylil Anderson to Valerie, and that's how it's gonna start! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the show you've came to see. Can he do it again?
Oh my goodness!
What?
Damn big from the Garland County line!
What? Here comes Savon. Front court mismatch, puts it up.
Dumps it in! Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a play! Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good evening. I'm NPC Sports Information Director Mark Oliver. After a 1-1 split in the Greyhound Classic at ASU Mid-South over the weekend, the 2-1 Nighthawks return home with a date against the Arkansas Baptist College Buffaloes. Coach Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks defeated number 20 ranked Parkland College on Friday before falling to Dallas College North Lake on Saturday. Leading the way for the home team through 3 games is one of the newest Nighthawks and one of the biggest we've ever seen. That's big man Kentravius Jones. The OSU transfer is averaging 22.3 points per game, and number 1 has already proven to be a force to be reckoned with this season and looks to flex his size and big game skills tonight in front of his home crowd. Led by first-year head coach Dominic Flem, the NAIA Arkansas Baptist College Buffaloes look to deliver NPC's first home loss of the season in what has grown to be quite the in-state rivalry between Hot Springs and Little Rock. In front of a packed house here in the Kettle, it's game night. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the opening tip between the Nighthawks and the Buffaloes. This is National Park Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back here in the Kettle, the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this edition of National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network. Just about ready for game time. Fans still making their way into the Kettle tonight. Tonight, the Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist make the trip from Little Rock to take on your National Park College Nighthawks. National Park, like we said, 2-1 to start the season. Contravius Jones leading the way for the Nighthawks. He's a walking double-double, ladies and gentlemen. 22.3 points per game, 10.7 rebounds per game. And joining him are a whole slew of Nighthawks who can spread the wealth, score the ball, and impress on the floor. Cam Vick, 13.3 points per game, also shooting a whopping 52.4% from beyond the arc. Cam Vick is our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game. And coming up during the halftime segment of tonight's show, we'll talk to Cam Vick and learn about his team goals this season and his favorite Nighthawk memory. Also doing well for the Nighthawks through the first 3 games of the season, Savon Traylor, 10.7 points per game. Savon will be getting the start tonight for NPC. Coach Dylan Hargrove said he's very impressed with what Traylor has brought to the table in the early go this season. And last but not least, DeMarcus Johnson, one of 4 Nighthawks averaging double figures in scoring right now. Big Tex, as we like to call him. DeMarcus Johnson averaging 12 points per game. Now we will pause for just a moment for a special presentation from the Nighthawk cheer squad.
Welcome back to the Kettle, Knox!
Down in the court, a special presentation, the unveiling of the new and improved Knox. It was 3 years ago this week that Knox was born here at National Park College. We'll pause a moment for the playing of our national anthem. Kettle's jumping tonight. Standing room only crowd here. The brand new and improved Knox making his rounds around the Kettle. Like we said, it was 3 years ago this week that Knox made his official debut. And as announcer Phil Godwin said across the way, Knox focused on a little bit of personal growth this year. Hit the gym, changed his diet, shed a few of those COVID-19 pounds, and now back and better than ever. It's just not Nighthawk Nation without Knox in the building, and he's hoping to lead the Nighthawks to victory tonight. Let's get ready for starting lineups from the boys in purple from Arkansas Baptist College in Little Rock. Your starting lineup tonight: number 0, Tyrell Edwards, 6'3" from Houston, Texas. Number 3, Caleb Johnson, 6'3" from Houston, Texas. Number 10, Jabari White, 6 foot from Jonesboro. Number 11, Caleb Barnes, 6'2" from West Memphis, Arkansas. And number 35, Isaiah Smith, a whopping 7'2" from Little Rock, Arkansas. Here's your National Park Nighthawks starting lineup for tonight. Leading the way from Little Rock, Arkansas, 5'11" sophomore Cameron Vick. Next up for the Nighthawks, 6'4" from Houston, Texas, number 33, Joquarius Valry. From Atlanta, Georgia, 6'6", number 5, Savon Traylor. From Springboro, Ohio, 6'8", Garrett Powell. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight from Macon, Georgia, 6'11", number 1, Kentravius Jones. We're ready for basketball here in the Kettle. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. It doesn't matter if you're a Buffalo fan or a Nighthawk fan. We're all here to rock tonight. Center court will be the two biggest men in the building. Isaiah Smith for Arkansas Baptist College. He'll be met by Kentravius Jones of the National Park Nighthawks. In what may be the biggest opening tip-off we've ever seen in Nighthawk history here in the Kettle. These teams have size, they have speed, they have hunger. There's a little bit of a rivalry between these guys. Nighthawks looking to get back in the winning ways. 2-1 on the season. The student section's here backing them. They're loud and proud here in the Kettle. Here's the opening tip. Controlled by Garrett Powell and the National Park Nighthawks. Cam Vick looking to set up shop for the home team. Just underway in the first half. Vick to Traylor, a bounce pass inside. Jones takes a 3 from the corner. And that's how it'll get started tonight. Kentravius Jones hits the tray. Buffalo's looking to respond. 19:25 to play in the first half. Driving in, shot is up and in. Jabari White, count the bucket. There's a foul. White heads to the free throw line. It'll be the first foul in tonight's contest. And we're tied. Personal foul is on Cam Vick, his first, team's first. All knotted up at 3. Nighthawks have Savon Traylor to Valry and Powell on the far side. Traylor in traffic, turns, puts up a floater, nothing but net. Traylor gives the Nighthawks the lead, 5-3. Now the Buffaloes trying to respond, it's knocked away. Picked up by Traylor. Garrett Powell into the front court, dished in, Traylor. Traylor over 3 Buffaloes, he's fouled. Heading to the free throw line will be Savon Traylor. 18:53 to play here in the first half. First free throw is good. Three points for Traylor. Tied for the team lead here early. Second free throw is good. 18:50 and counting. Buffaloes on the attack. Long three. Caleb Johnson. In and out, no good. Rebound, Joquarius Valerie. Front court, Vic. There's Traylor. Traylor says, I want the rock. We're going to feed it in on this side, the strong side. Traylor pulls up for three, and off the rim. He thought he had it. Garrett Powell, sky high for a board. Dish to Traylor, and it's up. Tipped in. Kentravius Jones. Traylor and Jones leading the way for Nighthawk Nation. The lead is 6. 18-13 to play here in the opening act. Driving in are the Buffaloes. Out on the corner. Barnes for three. It won't go. Saved by Kentravius Jones. Here's Cam Vick. Traylor, sky high. Jones for three. And Kentravius Jones has his second tray of the game. Nighthawks, as that one won't go. Valerie has the rock. Dished out to Vic, and here comes the home team. A 9-point lead for the Nighthawks. Jones again misses it. Valerie is fouled. I see the Save on Trailer fan club out there. Hi, Mom. 4 points tonight for big man number 5. At the line for Nighthawk Nation, Joquarius Valerie looking for his first points of tonight's contest. First free throw is good. And the lead is 10 with 17:33 to play here in the first half. Hot start for Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks. Valerie looking to extend here. Free throw good. Buffaloes on the attack here. Trayvon Spearman to the hoop. Won't get it. Garrett Powell uses his sides to pluck that one away. Vic from the free throw line. It's good. Cam Vic's on the board for the first time tonight, and the Nighthawk run continues. This thing was all knotted up at 3. It's 13 unanswered points from the men in black. Blocked by Vic. Down low, blocked by Powell. Spearman recovers the rock. Buffaloes driving in, blocked by Powell. Saved by Savon. Nighthawk defense came ready to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Powell, long three, won't get it. Picked up by Spearman, stolen by Valerie. Valerie behind the back to Vic. We've got an offensive foul. Believe they're going to signal Kentravius Jones on this one. No, they will get Joquarius Valerie for his first. Team second. 16:33 to play. Buffaloes looking to stop the bleeding. Long three won't go. Saved by Savon. Trailer front and center with Joquarius Valerie. Now fed into Kentravius Jones. No look pass. Garrett Powell won't get it. Loose ball picked up by Caleb Johnson. Here come the Buffaloes. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Arkansas Baptist. We'll take a break. Nighthawks on a 13-0 run. They lead 16-3. Back in a moment. Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Nighthawks lead 16-3. 16:01 to play here in the first half. A 13-0 run for the Nighthawks. And now the Buffaloes look to respond after their first team timeout. Tyrell Edwards front and center. Caleb Johnson. Driving in, Jalen Moore is going to be fouled on the floor. Great crowd on hand tonight. The unveiling of the new and improved Knox mascot for Nighthawk Nation. Student section is back. Last week was no fluke, ladies and gentlemen. They're here to play. They're here to stay. Getting the clock set. Now we're back in action here. Edwards to Spearman. Nearly has it knocked away. New faces in the game coming out of the timeout. Rodrigue Massonet for Nighthawk Nation. Here's a long three. Spearman banks it in, and that stops the bleeding for the Buffaloes. (16-6), 15:25 to play. Here's Cameron Vick. Down low, Contravius Jones, a rare miss out of the big man. Recovered by Jabari White. Here come the Buffaloes. Edwards dished out now on the wing. That one was tipped by Powell. Blocked the three-pointer. Now coming the other way. That one's short. Rebound Massonet. Here come the Nighthawks. Jones to Powell. Stutter step, floats it up. He's fouled. Garrett Powell's headed to the charity stripe, shooting two. Powell's looking for his first points in tonight's game. Powell averaging 9.7 per game. A 60% free throw shooter so far this year. First shot, good. 14:48 to play in the opening act here in the Kettle. Second shot due up for Powell. It's good. Substitutions checking in for the home team. We'll see Jalen O'Connor for the first time tonight. O'Connor, 6'4" from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Into the front court, Edwards, guarded by Massonet. Stutter step, nowhere to go. Buffaloes reset up top. 14:33 to play. O'Connor will be signaled for a reach-in. His first. Buffaloes will inbound on the far side. Down in the corner, pull-up three for Chevalier. It's good. Jaron Chevalier with the tray. The lead is 9. Cam Vick pulls up in traffic and knocks it down. 5 points tonight for Cam Vick. Massonet with the pressure up top on Edwards. Trayvon Spearman with the rock. Now they're going to take it the other way. Buffaloes in traffic, won't get it. Saved by Savon. Here come the Nighthawks. Massonet in the corner, reels it in. Now the reset up top. O'Connor found the running lane, and it's up and it's in. A charge. Clock stopped at 13:40. Student section not a fan of that one, but it's going to be Arkansas Baptist basketball, no shot. Inbounding will be Trayvon Spearman. Substitution readying for Nighthawk Nation. I see Kylil Anderson getting set to check in. O'Connor takes a seat with a couple of fouls. Kylil Anderson into the game. He'll join Savon Traylor, Contravius Jones, Cam Vick, Rodrigue Massonet. Here's the inbound. Edwards has his hands full. Across the timeline. Now we've got a turnover. It's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be against Trayvon Spearman. Excuse me, they're going to signal Caleb Johnson with the personal. Here come the Nighthawks. Vic, wide open for three. Sky high, and that one's going to go up and over. Back to the Buffaloes. 13-17 to play. Nighthawks led this thing 16-3 early. It was all knotted up at 3. Nighthawks went on a 13-0 run and are still keeping pace here in the first half. Chevalier, another long 3. That's his second. 6 points for Jaron Chevalier. 6'1" from Houston, Texas. Now a shot in down low. Contravius Jones. Already 10 points for Jones in tonight's battle. There's a steal. Roderick Massonet, one-on-one to the hole. First points of the ball game for the man from Trenton, New Jersey. The lead is 13. Edwards looking for a lane, dished out. Long 3, won't go. Reeled in by Cam Vick. Into the front court. Jump pass. Anderson won't go. Nighthawks pressuring. Cross court pass. Contravius Jones said, "Not in my house." Jones made that steal look easy. Got a chuckle from the crowd, too. Bigger, faster, stronger. That's Nighthawk basketball this season. Jones in traffic, made a man miss. The easiest bucket he'll have all year. 12 of the 27 points belong to Contravius Jones. Fade away from Spearman off the mark, reeled in by Massonet. 11:20 to play. Massonet all the way home, gets his own board. Put back, no good. This time the Buffaloes come up the rock. Mismatch into the front court. Edwards looking to capitalize. The dish down low, Jalen Moore. 11 minutes remain in the first half of tonight's battle. Cam Vick setting up the offense. Massonet on the wing. Back out to Anderson up top. He's going to dish it out. And that's going to be knocked away, but it'll stay with the home team. Now we got fresh substitutions coming in. All new faces. I see Cade Schaefer and DeMarcus Johnson. DeCorey Watkins entering the game for NPC. And mass substitutions for the Buffaloes here. For NPC, it's Johnson, Anderson, Watkins, Schaefer, and Massonet. Anderson fouled, and Kyle Lills headed to the free throw line. Foul's going to be against Arkansas Baptist. Cortez Brooks picks up his first personal. First free throw, no good for Anderson. One more opportunity coming for Kyle. Missed them both. Picked up Isaiah Smith. He's going to throw it away. Back to Nighthawk Nation. I see all of you out on the broadcast out there this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Keep the love coming for both the Buffaloes and the Nighthawks. Great in-state rivalry between these two teams. Nighthawks have the advantage here early. Massonet loses the rock. Caleb Barnes takes it home for 2. Buffalo's trying to claw back into this thing. Stampede, maybe. The lead is 11. Mascot for three. Short off the rim. Picked up by Johnson. Here come the Buffaloes. Davion Henry. We've got a foul here, a blocking foul. It's going to be against DeCorey Watkins. Watkins was trying to get a steal. He's going to get a foul against him instead. Foul starting to rack up for NPC. I believe that's number 6 on the home team. Just under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Henry has Johnson. There's Brooks. Johnson again. Henry double teamed. Now they'll throw it away. It's a foot race. There's a backcourt violation. Back over to NPC we go. DeCorey Watkins will inbound it right in front of the broadcast table. 9:43 to play. Inside threads the needle. DeMarcus Johnson needs help. They'll try the other wing. Kylil Anderson on the inside. Mascot for 2. 4 points for Rodrigue tonight. The Nighthawk lead is back to 13. Look at that pressure from Mascot on defense. Now 3 from the corner. In and out, no good. Mascot gets the board. Nighthawk basketball. Watkins, some smooth moves as they wheel it around. Now wide open. Watkins for 3. Won't get it. Anderson takes one off the body, reels it in to Schaefer. Won't get it. Johnson has it, puts it up. He's fouled. The DeMarcus Johnson fan club is watching tonight. Good evening, Rhonda Hodges. Thank you for tuning in. DeMarcus Johnson averaging 12 points per game coming into tonight's contest. Looking for his first of tonight's action. First free throw, no good. 8:54 to play in the first half. It was close for maybe a couple moments. 3-3, this game was tied. Nighthawks went on a 13-0 run. Haven't looked back since. Johnson gets 1 out of 2, and the Nighthawks are the first of 30 tonight. Lead is 14 with 8:54 to play. Caleb Barnes across the way for ABC, and there's a kickball. It's out of bounds. Coming into the game for the Buffaloes, number 10, Jabari White. Watkins to Schaefer. Here we go. DeMarcus Johnson trades off with Anderson. Watkins drives in. Pass 3, Buffaloes. Watkins has his first points of the game. And now the Nighthawks have doubled up the Buffaloes here in the first half. Brooks guarded heavily by Cade Schaefer. Pushed out deep. Brooks. That one denied. Schaefer got a hand on it. Reeled in by Anderson. Now Schaefer looking for some magic here. Handoff. No, it's intercepted. James Jimerson. Jimerson lets the Buffaloes catch up. Down low. Up over a man. No good. Joquarius Valerie with the rebound. Valerie made a man miss. That got a reaction out of the crowd. Schaefer driving. Kicked out. 15 on the shot clock. Watkins guarded heavily by Moore. 8 on the shot clock. Between the legs. Tried to make a trick play. Didn't go. Buffaloes have it. Jabari White. Cortez Brooks. Out on the wing. Jalen Moore. Good defense inside the paint for the Nighthawks as we approach the 7-minute mark. Down low, wide is denied, blocked by Johnson, but there's going to be a foul. 2 shots coming. The foul is signaled on Kylil Anderson. Kylil's second. At the line, number 10, Jabari White. White's got 3 points in tonight's contest. He'll miss the first one. One more coming for Jabari White. Second shot also no good. Rebound, Kylil Anderson. Leading by 16, here come the Nighthawks. DeCorey Watkins. Playing cat and mouse with White. Floats up, the alley-oop won't go. Nighthawks looking for their first dunk in tonight's contest. They're going to have to wait for it. That one is out of bounds. Poked away by DeCorey Watkins, looking for a steal. Now the Buffaloes will settle for it on the baseline. 6:39 to play. Inside, Edwards. Trayvon Spearman won't get it. Watkins controls the rebound. 6:22 to play. Watkins trying for some space off the screen, sets him up for 3. 5 points for DeCorey Watkins tonight. The product from Little Rock, Arkansas, shining brightly early. Buffalo's looking to answer back here. We've got a reach-in foul, and that is on Watkins. I believe that's his second. One and one coming up for Trayvon Spearman. .556 to play. We're going to see some substitutions coming in. Cam Vick, Savon Traylor, Garrett Powell, and Kentravius Jones all re-enter the game. The starting 5 are back on the floor. That one's in for Spearman. And one more coming for number 2. Spearman will miss the second one. Joquarius Valerie plucks it away. The lead is 18 for NPC. Powell to Valerie. Looking to make a move, loses the rock. Picked up Tyrell Edwards. Edwards collided with Cam Vick. Now we've got a foul off the ball. An offensive foul. It's against Jalen Moore. Savon Traylor felt a little disrespected on the play there. He's getting a pep talk from Cam Vick, one of the most vocal leaders on this team. If anybody can calm you down and get your mind right, it's Cam Vick. Speaking of Cam, he's our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game. Don't miss our interview with Cam in the First Security Bank halftime show tonight. He's come a long way since day one. Here's Vick now. Guarded by Spearman. Powell from the free throw line. Sets up Valerie. Off the rim, over the back, and it's back to the Buffaloes. Clock stopped, 5:06. Brooks will inbound. Here's Jabari White. Edwards drives baseline, knocked away. Stops the clock with 4:51 to play. Student section getting loud. You can see them on their feet in the bottom corner of your screen. And now we've got to travel. Excuse me, it's going to be an offensive foul. Cortez Brooks. And tempers may be starting to flare in this one. Brooks will sit with a couple of fouls in tonight's contest, and coming in his place is Caleb Johnson. Nighthawk basketball, 4:40 to play. Traylor and Vick on the far wing. Here's Valerie, dished out. Traylor for three. In and out, no good. Sky high for a rebound is Trayvon Spearman. Spearman looking to go coast to coast, puts one up, won't get it. But that one is tipped in. Isaiah Smith for two. When you're 7'2", you don't miss a lot of those. Powell, small floater. There's the answer from Springboro, Ohio's Garrett Powell. 4 points for Garrett in tonight's battle. The lead is back to 18. Now a reach-in foul. They're going to get Kentravius Jones. Jones said, hey, I was just playing physical basketball there. The officials are not having it tonight. Checking in for the first time tonight, Braylon McKinley, product of Fort Smith, Arkansas. At the line is Isaiah Smith. First free throw, good. And the Buffaloes reach 20 with 3:46 remaining in the first half. Smith drains them both. He has 4 points tonight. (37-21). Nighthawks on the move. Valerie into the front court. Vick thought about a deep three. Valerie pulls up with a man in his face, won't get it, gets his own board. Dished out. Powell from around the free throw line, no. And now we've got a foul over the back as Isaiah Smith reels it in. Foul is going to be on Joquarius Valerie. So Smith, who just sank 2 in a row, will go right back for 2 more in a row. With the clock stopped, this is exactly what Arkansas Baptist is looking for to maybe try to chip back into this thing. Smith will miss the first one. And we've got a timeout in between free throws. Arkansas Baptist wants a moment. We'll take it with them. 3:13 remaining. This is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back here in the kettle, 37-21 Nighthawks, 3:13 to play here in the first half of action. Isaiah Smith knocks down the second free throw. And here come the Nighthawks. A 15-point lead here at home as we come up on 3 minutes remaining in the first half. There's Traylor to the hoop. Ducked in, got the job done. 6 points tonight for Savon Traylor. Tyrell Edwards driving in, needs a little bit of help. And he'll round that thing back out. Looking for the big man. Isaiah Smith, he's going to travel and turn it away. Cam Vick going to take a seat and step out. Here's DeCorey Watkins in his place. Vick's going to get checked out by Marcus Wyatt, the athletic trainer. Watkins and Massonet man the top of the key for NPC. On the inside. Now a long three. Massonet won't get it. There's a loose ball picked up by Isaiah Smith. Spearman in the Buffaloes. Cross-court pass. White looking to go to the hoop over two. Nighthawks won't get it. And it's taken away by Massonet, and that was no easy task, taking it away from Isaiah Smith. No look pass. Powell will try to save it, but it's out of bounds. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Nighthawks lead 39-22. Here comes Jabari White and the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes. Quickly into the front court, he's tripped. Braylon McKinley will be signaled. No, excuse me, they're going to get Roderick Massonet for that. And that's the first on Massonet. Clock stopped 1:50. Jabari White's at the free throw line. White is 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. Misses that one. And that's 3 misses in a row from the free throw line for White. He'll make that one. 4 points tonight for White. The lead is 16 for the home team. DeCorey Watkins jump pass has Savon Traylor. Traylor is trapped. And there's a kickball. And we'll reset here. That stops the clock with 1:33 remaining. Watkins looking for the play from Coach Hargrove. We've got a whistle off the ball. I believe we're going to fix the clock here. I believe it's an official stoppage in play. Here we go. Clock didn't start. 1:27 and counting. Here's DeCorey Watkins. Inside, Powell. Powell turns, and it's too short. A heartbreaker for the Nighthawks. Spearman looking to go coast to coast. Too hard, and it's saved by Savon. Savon is tripped. Spearman will be signaled for the personal. I believe that's his second. Savon Traylor is trying to plead his case for a technical. So Savon's headed to the line shooting 2. He's perfect from the free throw line so far tonight, a perfect 2 of 2. He's got 6 points. Coming in for the first time tonight, the pride of Ashdown, Arkansas, Notorious Nelson. His first minutes in tonight's ball game as Braylon McKinley will take a seat. 1:08 remaining in the first half. First shot from Savon. In and out, no good. And the Buffaloes are on the attack. Looking to take it to the hole. It's good. Jaron Chevalier. Lead down to 14. Loose ball. Buffaloes. And it kicked into the stands. Shout outs to Whitaker Moorhead, our camera girl for tonight. She made a great play. She could have had the souvenir, but she decided to save our camera. Whitaker's doing a fantastic job for us this season. We'll see her Nighthawk women go to battle here in the Kettle tomorrow night. That one's stolen away. Powell. Here's Kate Schaefer to Trailer for three. Oh, yeah. First three of the ball game for Savon Trailer. Buffalo basketball now. 26 seconds left. Spearman from the free throw line. No. Saved by Savon. Nighthawks will hold for the final shot of the first half. What a first half it was. Watkins floats one up down low. Nighthawks can't get it. And no shot. That's the end of the first half here from National Park College in Hot Springs. And after 20 minutes, the Nighthawks lead 42-25. We've reached the First Security Bank halftime show. Coming up next, our featured Nighthawk player of the game interview with sophomore Cam Vick. Don't go anywhere. This is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
National Park Nighthawk men's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured men's basketball player of the week, Mr. Cam Vick. Cam, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. This is technically your third season as a Nighthawk, and each season seems like it's better than the last. But tell me what it is that drives you to return and make sure that you're a part of this program for yet another year in Nighthawk Nation.
Actually, a lot of things. I love what Coach Hargrove was trying to do here. We left a lot of things out on the floor last year, and even though we didn't get what we wanted at the end, like I said, I even said this last year, like we got a lot of unfinished business that we feel like we got things we got to take care of, because at the end of the day, we're trying to win, and I feel like this group that we have this year, with everyone being bought in the way that they are, like that's something that is very in close reach. So I came back.
And I think Coach Hargrove would agree with that as well. He was confident that last year's group had the potential to go all the way and get that Region 2 crown. And I believe that because he brought so many of you guys back. 9 returners this season, all hungry to go farther than they did last season. And 4 new faces as well sprinkled into the mix. We've seen the team in action already once in the Kettle, but tell me what it's like to work with these guys and to be practicing. And some of these players that maybe didn't play a lot last year are going to get more minutes this year. They're bigger and more experienced. What does this team really look like in practice and in the weight room?
I feel like we look very good in the sense like we mesh very well together, even those new guys, because like you said, we got a lot of returners, and with that experience and us actually getting to know each other, like that helps a lot. And especially with the new guys coming in and actually being bought into what we're trying to do, it helps a lot, and everything is just kind of meshing well. Like so far, everything like looks very good, and I'm excited to see what we do this year.
If you look at this roster top to bottom, every single one of these guys could be a starter for any school they wanted to go to, but only 5 can start, which means some players have to mesh into different roles this season. And that's the price that comes with leadership sometimes, is being able to lead no matter what role you're put in. And we've seen that already. Some players that maybe were starters last year are now bench players, and they step in and they still contribute very big things for this program. And Coach Hargrove looks to you as one of the longest tenured leaders of this program. And tell me in some of the ways that your role may be different and may have evolved as you look ahead to your 3rd season with the Nighthawks.
Yeah, I feel like my role has kind of evolved into more of a vocal leader. I feel like in the past years I've kind of tried to lead by example, not necessarily talking as much, like, you know what I mean, just trying to show people and play hard out on the floor. But I feel like this year Coach Hargrove has kind of challenged me to be more of a vocal leader, really point people in the right direction, especially those new guys, because if we can get all of them bought in, we can do something very special this year, I feel like.
Cam, year after year, you've been willing to do whatever it takes to help your team succeed. And statistically, that shows. You are the all-time leader in Nighthawk history in 3-pointers made, free throws made, assists, and as of this recording, you're 191 points away from being the all-time leading scorer in Nighthawk history. A lot of great individual accomplishments that you've had in your years with Nighthawk Nation. But how much do those individual accomplishments play into what you're actually trying to do on the floor each game?
They play a little bit. I mean, not too much. I feel like all those accomplishments just kind of came off the work that I put in individually. So I'm happy to see that like some of that work is paying off. But at the end of the day, like I try to be a winner. Like I'm trying to win. So when all that stuff comes with winning, and the end result is winning, then I'll truly be happy. So that's really what I'm waiting on.
So many great memories that you've made with this program over the years. Is there any one in particular that may stand out to you as a favorite Nighthawk memory?
Probably my first year here. We played North Ark here at home, and we beat them, and that was actually the first NJCAA Region 2 win in history. Like, that was our first win as, like, a program. And it was just good to see. I remember Coach Hudnall cried that night. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen him get emotional like that. And it was a big thing for us, and I feel like it was a big stepping point from the program. We just been like last year we got 5 of them. So it's like I feel like we just been on the way up and up and up ever since. So.
We saw you guys in action in the Kettle, defeating CBC to open the season. I mean, from the opening play, alley-oop dunk, I think we've got a pretty good idea out of what to expect from you guys this year. But what did it feel like being back on the court in front of the home crowd and seeing a standing room only crowd in support of what you guys are trying to do this year?
Oh, it feels great. Like, I feel like we got the best crowd in the region for sure, like, or a really best crowd that I've been a part of, even from high school to my first year out of into college. It's just nothing like National Park here, like student section, and there are like multiple people that come out, just regular people that come out, take time out of their day just to come support. There's nothing like it.
Following that win, what are some of the things that Coach Hargrove said to you and this team about, what to take away from that win and maybe areas to improve, and where does this team go from here?
Just to stay focused, stay hungry. Like, that was a good win, but let's move on to the next one. We still taking it day by day, and we trying to, like I said, working day by day to just get better every day, because at the end of the day, like, we have an ending goal. Like, those wins mean a lot to us, but we're trying to win when it matters. So.
Cam, we have enjoyed watching you grow. We remember your signing day photo back on day one, and it feels like a lifetime ago. But the way that you've grown and helped this team grow is something I don't think any basketball fan here in Hot Springs will ever forget. Congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I like to say hi to all my family back at home in Little Rock, especially my family over in California. I don't get to see them often. Just wanted to say everybody hi.
Cam Vick of the Nighthawk men's basketball team. More on this week's games coming up. This is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network. Back here at the Kettle, halftime between the National Park Nighthawks and the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes. And here at the break, National Park College leads 42-25. Leading the way for Nighthawk Nation tonight, Kentravius Jones with 12 points for the Nighthawks. Savon Traylor with 9 points tonight. Cam Vick and DeCorey Watkins each with 5. Garrett Powell, Roderick Massinat each with 4. Joquarius Valerie has 2 points in tonight's contest. DeMarcus Johnson rounds out the scoring with 1. For the Buffaloes tonight, Jaron Chevalier with 8 points tonight on 2 3-pointers. 5 points tonight for Isaiah Smith, 3 of those coming from the charity stripe. 4 points apiece for Trayvon Spearman and Jabari White. 2 points apiece for Caleb Barnes and Jalen Moore. Both teams making their way back out to midcourt for the final 20 minutes of regulation. Nighthawks started this thing with a big run, have not looked back, and have been hovering around this 17, 18-point mark for the majority of the contest. But the Buffaloes going to try to make this a ball game here in the second half. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the broadcast tonight, both Buffalo fans and Nighthawk fans. It's a packed house here in the Kettle tonight. Hope you enjoyed the featured Nighthawk player interview with Cam Vick. The Cam Vick fan club is notably absent from the live stream tonight. It's because they're sitting right next to us here on the broadcast table, cheering on number 0. Best seat in the house here in the Kettle. As we get set to start the second half, Buffaloes will have the basketball. Here's Jabari White. Out on the wing, Johnson rounds it back up top to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Valerie. Loses his dribble. Now on the run is blocked by Jones. Kentravius Jones with a huge block to steal the ball back. Here's Cameron Vick. Threads the needle out to save on Trailer. It's good. The Nighthawks have their biggest lead of the night. It's 20. 12 points tonight for Save on Trailer. That ties him to lead all scorers. Arkansas Baptist looking for its first points of the second half. A floater from the paint won't go. Valerie has the board. Dished out to Savon. Now inside is Jones. Fakes, turns in traffic, up over Smith. Can't get it. Valerie saves the day. 4 points tonight. Caleb Johnson front and center. He'll shoot it over Powell. Airballs it. It's saved by Savon. 18:24 to play here in the second half. Vic on the inside. They lose the rock. Arkansas Baptist comes up with it. Tyrell Edwards into the front court. Valerie trying to space him back. There's the screen. Edwards spins, and it's knocked away. Save on Trailer had a hand on it. Garrett Powell recovered. With 17:57 to play, here comes Valerie. A long three won't go. Jones knocks it away. The Buffaloes come up with the rock. Bounce pass. Here's White. One-on-one, and it's in. 6 points tonight for Jabari White of Arkansas Baptist. A lot of Jabari White fans on the broadcast tonight, celebrating that bucket for sure. 17:28 and counting. Vic. Trailer finds Jones. They'll reset with 8 on the shot clock. Cam Vic, sky high. 8 points for Cam Vic tonight. That's his second three-pointer of the game. Now on the inside is Smith. Smith versus Jones. Clash of the Titans. It's off the rim, no good. Vic, no-look pass, finds Valerie front and center. Vic trying to do it again, up, and no good. Jones saves it, and now he's fouled. Isaiah Smith charged with the personal. Kentravius Jones is going to the charity stripe. That'll be Jones's first free throw attempts in tonight's ball game. Jones has 12 points already, looking to add to it. Substitutions checking in for the Buffaloes. We'll see Jalen Moore into the ball game. Jones knocks it down. And now we'll have a whistle. It's going to be Buffalo basketball. Here's Jabari White on the wing. Edwards trying to cheat on in. Joquarius Valerie's giving him nothing. He steals it away. Plucked straight out of his hands, and here come the Nighthawks. Valerie loses the rock, and now we've got a foul. I believe there's a technical foul due against Arkansas Baptist. So free throws will be coming for the Buffaloes. First one's no good. Edwards still looking for his first points in tonight's contest. There it is. (51-28). Now the Buffaloes will have the rock. Foul is on Joquarius Valerie. That's number 3 for him. Jalen O'Connor into the game for Valerie. White loses the rock, out of bounds. It's Nighthawk rock. Substitutions checking in. Jaron Chevalier is back into the ball game for ABC. It's Vic, Powell, Jones, Traylor, and O'Connor for NPC. Vic sizes up the defense. A lot of size on the floor. Powell misses the three. Chevalier has it, cross court. Into the corner, we've got a whistle. Out of bounds. .15:42 to play in the second half. O'Connor finds Powell. 3 Buffaloes trying to trap here. Jump pass has Powell in the front court. Traylor turns and fires. It's good. 15 points for Savon Traylor. That's his third tray. Here's a 3. Chevalier won't get it. Saved by Cam Vick. Vick quickly into the front court. Traylor looking to do it again. Can't get it. Rebound, Spearman. Spearman thought about it. Slowed down, loses his dribble. Now the pressure from O'Connor. Chevalier with a man in his face. It's denied. Garrett Powell with the rejection. Clock stopped, 14:52. Spearman will bring it in. He'll find a man in Jabari White. White in traffic. Vic got a hand on it, but now he's going to be signaled for a personal foul. Vic felt like he had a clean block. That sends White to the free throw line. Second personal on Cam Vick. First free throw, good. Seven points for Jabari White. Buffaloes trying to push it to 30. They will. Nighthawk basketball, 14:40 as Cam Vick gets into the front court. Pressured by White. Vick, stutter step, takes it all the way in, and that's how you answer. We've got a foul after the ball. And now we're back in action. No foul apparently. Cortez Brooks, long 2, saved by Savon. Jalen O'Connor finds a running lane and tipped in. Kentravius Jones. 15 points for Jones. He matches Traylor for the team high and the game high. Lead is 28. Here's Caleb Johnson. Out to Chevalier. Dances inside. Johnson for 3. It's short. White has the rebound. Through 2 Nighthawks. He'll get it done. Jabari White is the first Buffalo in double figures tonight. He has 10. Powell and Vick trade the rock. 13:24 to play. Jones for three. Little short, loose ball, picked up, White. Finesse move to the hoop. Yes. Jabari White, 8 points in the second half. He's one of only two Buffaloes to score, and the other guy only has one. Here's a floater. Vic. 12 points for Cam Vick. He has 7 in the second half. History shows that Cam Vick comes alive in that second 20-minute period. Long two won't go. Vick with a rebound. Number 0, like we just said, he's coming alive when it matters the most. Jalen O'Connor. No. Tapped in by Jones. And we'll have a timeout down on the floor, NPC. 62-34 Nighthawks will take a break. This is Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
(62-34) Nighthawks coming out of Coach Dylan Hargrove's timeout. We'll see some fresh faces on the floor for NPC. Cade Schaefer, DeCorey Watkins, Jalen O'Connor, Kylil Anderson, and Roderick Massonet round out the men in black tonight here at home. Here's Brooks. Dishes that one out, long three, Chevalier, and that'll start the scoring out of the timeout. Chevalier has yet another three-pointer. That's his third. Anderson all alone, the first Nighthawk dunk of the night. It's a good one. Kylil Anderson, his first points of the ball game. Long shot falling away, picked up by Anderson, and here come the Nighthawks. Watkins sends Schaefer in motion. They're going to try to wheel it around and set up Cade for three. Nothing going. 8 on the shot clock. Massonet. O'Connor. Massonet drives baseline, puts it up in traffic, and it's good. 6 points tonight for Massonet. Knocked away. Anderson comes up with it. Now it's stolen away again. Caleb Barnes can't get it. Schaefer, no. Johnson, yes. First points of the ball game for Caleb Johnson. 66-39. O'Connor, coast to coast. Those are O'Connor's first points of the ball game. 10:38 to play. Long three, Brooks won't go. There's a fight for it. Buffaloes have it. Edwards driving baseline, dished out. Chevalier up over a man, off the rim, and Cade Schaefer's there to grab it. Schaefer dances onto the wing, Massonet. Inside, won't get it. Schaefer saves the ball, drives to the hoop, looking for a foul, didn't get it, it's out of bounds. Nighthawk basketball, 10:04 to play. A fresh set of 5 coming in for the Buffaloes. I see Jimerson, Henry, White, Edwards, and Moore. Inbounds pass has Anderson. Floats it up and in. The Nighthawks have 70. .950 to play. Bounce pass has Spearman. Spearman and a charge as O'Connor takes one for the team. I believe that's 3 on Spearman. .945 remaining. Cade Schaefer to DeCorey Watkins. Watkins floats up the alley-oop, but Anderson can't throw it down. They're going to try again here. Loose ball. Watkins. They're going to try to do it again. Anderson says, I want a redo. You can tell when the Nighthawk bench is on their feet, something big's about to happen. Defense isn't going to allow it on this play, but it'll come back. 2 on the shot clock. O'Connor for 3. In and out, no good. Spearman into the front court. Pursued heavily. Down low. Jimerson floats it up and in. James Jimerson, his first points of the night. It's 70-41, just under 9 minutes remaining. Schaefer, Massonet, gets the green light, drives the charge. Foul is on Massonet. His second. Here come the Buffaloes. Watkins provides the pressure on Davion Henry. Now a foul. Watkins a little bit too physical there. He'll pick up a personal. Third personal on DeCorey Watkins tonight. Henry to Jimerson. Here's White. Jabari White fouled. It's going to be on Kylil Anderson. Free throws coming up. White will shoot 2. First one's good. White makes them both. And Jabari White's been something special here in the second half. Here's a shot down low by White. Won't go. Watkins. Massonet. All the way home. Eight points tonight for Massonet. And we'll have a timeout, I believe, on the floor. NPC. We'll take a moment. 72-43, Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost.
Back in action here in the Kettle. 72-43 Nighthawks. On the inbounds, here's Jimerson. Henry looking to bring it home, and he does for 2. Buffaloes trying to climb back up the hill. 72-45. Here's DeMarcus Johnson, and that's a charge. Quiet night for Big Tech so far tonight. Just 1 point. 7:59 remaining in the ball game. Here come the Buffaloes, Jabari White. He has 14 points tonight, 10 of those coming in the second half. White pulls up for 2, and he's got it. The hot night for White continues. Now we're going to have a whistle. Foul is going to be on Caleb Barnes of ABC. Inside, Cade Schaefer. Nighthawks trying to get into the front court. There's DeCorey Watkins. Watkins dished out. Johnson dunks it in, but it's in a charge, and it's not going to count. That's another one on DeCorey Watkins, and I have him for 4. That's 4 on DeCorey Watkins. 7:30 to play. Here's Jabari White. Top of the key. In traffic. A reach-in foul, and DeCorey Watkins' day is done. So DeCorey Watkins will foul out with 7:20 remaining in tonight's contest. He'll be replaced by Braylon McKinley. At the line, Jabari White. Free throw good. That is White's 7th successful free throw tonight. He's 5 of 5 here in the second half. Second shot good. Nobody is hotter than Jabari White on the floor here in the second half. 72-49. Jalen O'Connor outspeeds 2 Buffaloes. Cade Schaefer tries to set up DeMarcus Johnson for the alley-oop. There's a foul. It's going to be on number 10, Jabari White. Foul's on the ground. Second for White. Schaefer will inbound with 7:12 to play. Inside has Kylil Anderson in traffic. Jump pass. Johnson up over a man, a blocking foul, and that sends Big Tex to the free throw line. DeMarcus Johnson only has 1 point tonight. It was on a free throw in the first half. He's going to look to add to his total with 7:07 to play. Johnson's first free throw, no good. Johnson makes number 2. And now he has 2 points. White on the move in the front court. Denied, tipped by O'Connor, reeled in by Johnson. That one's intercepted. Anderson to O'Connor, taken away. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. 6:46 remaining. The pass is intercepted, coming in, a souvenir for one of the Nighthawk cheerleaders. Back to National Park. Substitution coming in for the Buffaloes. Both Spearman and Johnson will enter the fray. Taking a seat are Brooks and Barnes. No, Brooks will stay in and White will come out. So it's Edwards, Brooks, Johnson, Spearman, and Barnes. It's going to stay within PC. Last touch by Barnes. Schaefer trying to get this thing inbounds. Pressure from the Buffaloes. Tipped again, stolen. Edwards up and in. Tyrell Edwards, his first field goal of tonight's ball game at 73-51. .6:36 to play. Nighthawks will have it. Jalen O'Connor finds Anderson, and now here we go. O'Connor guarded by Brooks. Dashes in, finds Braylon McKinley. Here's Schaefer for three, off the back of the rim. Loose ball, Spearman one-on-one, he can't make it. DeMarcus Johnson, right place, right time for the rebound. Alley-oop, a little short, but Anderson will settle for two. 6 points for Kylil Anderson. Coming the other way quickly, it's Caleb Barnes with a field goal. 75-53. Nighthawks struggling to get out of the backcourt. Here's a run-in lane. Cade Schaefer puts it up. Johnson can't get it. He'll settle for two. They want that alley-oop dunk badly. Now we've got a whistle. Nighthawks are going to have it. 77-53. Anderson finds Johnson. Here we go. Schaefer for three. And Johnson is going to foul. He's going to push off, trying to go for the rebound. It's going to go to Arkansas Baptist. Second personal on DeMarcus Johnson. Free throws incoming. At the line, Tyrell Edwards. Edwards is 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. He'll miss that one. Saved by Braylon McKinley. Now stolen away. Edwards looking to make good, and he does. Lead is 22. Buffalo's showing signs of life, but the deficit may be too great with 5:10 to play. Anderson dishes to Johnson. A blocking foul against the Buffaloes. That one could have been dangerous. I believe they're going to signal Spearman. He's pleading his case. It's on Trayvon Spearman, and I have him with 4. Kylil Anderson's at the line shooting 2. It'll be his first free throw attempts at tonight's ball game. First one, no good. 5:09 to play in the ball game. Nighthawks have led for the majority. Anderson, the rare double miss. Buffalo's coming the other way. Edwards loses his dribble. Finds Spearman up top. Long three. Won't get it. Saved by Edwards and the Buffaloes. Barnes for three. Nothing but net. 7 points tonight for Caleb Barnes. Now O'Connor is trapped. Schaefer's going to have to get away. It's a reach-in foul. Cortez Brooks picks up the personal. And now the Nighthawks will shoot free throws. Cade Schaefer's headed to the charity stripe. Schaefer looking for his first points in tonight's contest. He's one of 3 Nighthawks yet to light up the scoreboard. First free throw, no good. Buffalo basketball. Spearman into the front court. It's swatted away by McKinley. Picked up by Anderson. Here's Jalen O'Connor. No foul. A whistle out of bounds. Back to NPC. Checking back in Jabari White. 18 points for Jabari White. He leads all scorers. 14 of those came in the second half tonight. Inside, McKinley. There's Johnson. Turns and fires for two. Six points for Jamarcus Johnson. Down low, that one's blocked, taken away. Jalen O'Connor. O'Connor floats up to Anderson. They're trying to set up Kylil for a dunk. Hasn't happened yet. Johnson loses the rock, trips over a man. That's got to be a good photo from Aaron Brewer. Can't wait to see that one tomorrow. There's a foul. It's going to be against the Buffaloes. DeMarcus Johnson to the free throw line. That's number 3 on Jalen Moore from ABC. Johnson is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Coach Dylan Hargrove coming out on towel duty. I believe that's the first Dylan Hargrove cleanup this year. He's still going. Shout-outs to Coach Hargrove. He's headed towards a 3-1 start to the 21-22 season. Johnson, free throw, no good. Here come the Buffaloes. Barnes up over a man, and it's in. 79-60. 4:05 to play. Anderson to Schaefer. They're just playing keep away at this point. We've got a foul. They're going to get Edwards for contact. Tyrell Edwards with the personal. Free throws coming for NPC's Cade Schaefer. Schaefer will have 2 coming up. He's still looking for his first points tonight. Trying to push the lead back to at least 20. Misses number 1. One more coming for Cade Schaefer. Got it. And Schaefer is on the board as the Nighthawks push to 80. Here's Jabari White. Johnson applying the pressure. Edwards makes it happen over 3 Nighthawks. Impressive. Schaefer to bring it up the floor for Nighthawk Nation. Finds Johnson, turns, and there's Notorious Nelson. Long 2. Won't get it. Rebound, Barnes. 3:25 to play. Edwards dashes in. Chevalier. It was tipped by Johnson. It's out of bounds. Buffalo basketball. Clock stopped. 3:19 to play. The lead is 18. Inside Chevalier. Barnes. Now the reach in by Jalen O'Connor. That's number 3. Free throws coming. Shooting 2 will be Caleb Barnes. First one's good. Buffalo's not done yet. They're going to chip away as much as they can over the next 3:13. Roderick Massonet back into the game for NPC as DeMarcus Johnson takes a seat. Barnes will go 2 for 2. 11 points for Caleb Barnes. 9 of those coming in the second half. Here come the Nighthawks. Schaefer stays in bounds. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Schaefer dished out Mascot. They're going to reset. That one's knocked away, stolen away. 1-on-1 and the dunk. Barnes knocks it down. Nighthawks. O'Connor answers for 2. And now we're going to pick up the tempo. 82-66, that one's short. Nighthawks have it, 2:25 to play. Mascot across the timeline, mismatch in the front court. He'll slow down and let those seconds tick away. Schaefer makes a man miss. Anderson up behind the back, won't go. It's out of bounds. Nighthawk rock. 2:09 to play. Substitution checking in for the Buffaloes will be number 1, Davion Henry. Caleb Barnes takes a seat. Schaefer to bring it in. There's Anderson up high. Nine on the shot clock. O'Connor on the wing. Long three. Won't go. Rebound. Buffaloes. Jalen Moore. Here's Jabari White. Down into the corner. Chevalier up over a man. It's short. And a blocking foul. That will be Roderick Massonet on the foul. Chevalier is going to the line, stopping the clock. 82-66. Chevalier will attempt his first 2 free throws of tonight's ball game. First one is good. And Jaron Chevalier has 12. Two for 2. We've got a timeout on the floor. 82-68, Nighthawks will take a break. It's Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back in action here in the Kettle, 82-68 Nighthawks. 1:43 remaining in tonight's contest. Nighthawks looking to go 3-1 to start the season. Massonet will inbound as we resume play. Finds Jalen O'Connor. Here comes the trap from the Buffaloes. Anderson just across the timeline. Jump pass. Now they'll wheel it around for Schaefer. The defense is there. Less than 90 seconds remaining. O'Connor in traffic, has it knocked away. He's fouled. Jalen Moore, that's his 4th personal. So Jalen O'Connor is headed to the free throw line. It'll be his first attempts tonight. O'Connor has 4 points coming into this try here. First one's good. Back into the game for the Buffaloes, number 11, Caleb Barnes. Barnes and White have been huge here in the second half. O'Connor will make them both. 6 points tonight for Jalen O'Connor. Long three from Barnes, just off the bench. O'Connor gets the rebound. Here come the home team. Mascot on the wing. Under a minute left in this one. Schaefer trying to hang on to the rock. Double teamed. Threads the needle, but it's stolen away. Picked up by Barnes. Here's Jabari White. Now down into the corner. Wide open three. Chevalier won't get it. There's Notorious Nelson sky high with the rebound, but it's stolen away, and Barnes quickly knocks it down for two. We've got a whistle. This one is headed back towards Nighthawk Nation. Foul is going to be on Caleb Barnes. And I believe that's just his first. So 2 shots are coming up for the Nighthawks. Cade Schaefer heads to the charity stripe. Up by 14. 37.2 seconds left in tonight's battle. First shot good. Two for two is Cade Schaefer. 3 points for number 3 tonight. Here's White. Dances inside. It's up and in. The Nighthawks can hold for the final shot, but the Buffaloes are going to pressure for sure. Schaefer into the front court. Mascot is fouled. They'll get Jabari White. I believe that's number 3 on him. Mascot headed to the free throw line. We've had so many free throws in this game, but Mascot has not shot any until now. Going to look to extend his point total, try to get to double figures tonight. He has 8. Now he has 9. Second free throw good, and Mascot enters double figures. White drives, and he's fouled by Mascot. Now more free throws are coming. That's number 4 on Rodrigue. With 13 seconds left. It's like these teams forgot it's a 16-point difference. At the line, Jabari White. First one good. And White's just going to continue to pad his total here. 21 points for White so far. Make it 22. 88-74, the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes are calling off the Dogs. The Nighthawks just have to hold. Nelson's going to hold it, and the Nighthawks are going to win number 3. Your final score, 88-74. The Nighthawks are victorious. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from the kettle. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Final score tonight here in Hot Springs, 88-74. The Nighthawks moved to 3-1 on the season. An impressive showcase that had 4 Nighthawks finish in double figures tonight. Leading the way for National Park College, the big man Kentravius Jones with 17 points overall, 12 of those coming very early in the ball game. 15 points for Savon Traylor tonight. Cam Vick finished with 12. Roderick Massonet finished with 10 points in the win tonight. DeMarcus Johnson, Kylil Anderson, and Jalen O'Connor each finished with 6 points apiece. DeCorey Watkins finished with 5 points before fouling out in the second half. 4 points for Joquarius Valree and Garrett Powell. 3 points for Cade Schaefer in tonight's win. Leading the way for the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes, Jabari White had 22. Caleb Barnes finishing with 15 for Caleb Barnes, 13 for Jaron Chevalier. Nighthawks will go on the road next. Due up will be Thursday at Redlands Community College in Oklahoma. Friday, they'll play at Arkansas Tech University's junior varsity team. The Nighthawk men not back at home until Monday, November 22nd. That's the next time you can catch the Nighthawk men in action. Only 2 more home games in the month of November. But if you need that fix for the kettle, you need that Nighthawk basketball, I've got great news for you. The Nighthawk women's basketball home opener tomorrow night right here at National Park College. The women play at 5 o'clock versus Eastern Oklahoma State College. The Coach Dominique Battles era looking for its first home victory of the season. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to tonight's game. 88-74, your final. The Nighthawks are victorious. Tonight's game was brought to you by the following sponsors. First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of Nighthawk basketball in 2021. And by Hot Springs Baptist Church, a proud partner of Nighthawk athletics this season. If you would like to support National Park College Nighthawk athletics, you can do so by visiting the URL on your screen, np.edu/athletics. We'll leave you here tonight from the kettle. 88-74, your final. This one's for the Nighthawks. We'll see you next time.